flash like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Tell 'em my doubts. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. And here we are, Brock, final week of the preseason. One last tune-up for stars and starters. And, of course, the game where a lot of these great camp stories will clinch a spot on that Week 1 roster.
And I never tire of these great camp stories. And they come from all different backgrounds. Some are undrafted guys, some are vets with a restart on their career. But they use the preseason, in this game in particular, to springboard some momentum into the regular season.
Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finally, an aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Going to run again with Jacobs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring that 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line. Come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in your role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Here's a throw. Massive hits. The ball's out. And the Packers secure it. Excellent return here as they get the football, and they're going to take over on the opposing side of midfield.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for the score.
We'll cobble together a yard there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To the air with Love. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Needs to lead again. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Packers 1st down.
On on the handoff. Here's Jacobs. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Pass caught out right by Golden. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Heads out on a bootleg. That's caught. Devon Achane. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
19, Tiger, 19.
It's Achane on the inside give. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Love from the gun. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. All right, following the incompletion, here's 2nd down.
Opposite.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. Shotgun now for Love. That's incomplete left side. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now it's 2nd down. Back to the air. Love. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Loves to throw again. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. And inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
It's a gain of 10.
From the red zone now. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
At the Dolphins' 8-yard
45.
line.
Love out of the shotgun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd
Set,
down.
hut.
And
52 Bulls.
Love now. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Packers go up 10-zip here in the first. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. The Packers on top early. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They run the counter to HN. He's got a gain of 6 there. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
It's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game.
Dolphins 7.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. Taken in by Dobbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Love. Hits him on the end route. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Moving the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good.
Love now to throw. Toward the sideline and cut by Reed. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A pickup of 17. That's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
Play fake. It's Love. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Here we go.
Once more, it's Love. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Nevis with a point after. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Nevis ready to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. I'll throw it. This one to Williams out left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Leads to 3rd and 5.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here's the snap on 4th. It's on target to Williams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. There's another one to Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. He's going to throw it again. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Coverage defensively by Micah Parsons.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Tyreek Stevenson.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Sticking to the air here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock, coming off that pick 6 that just made the hole there in deeper. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Pass play now. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. It's 3rd down.
Fish with each incompletion. He turnover, each sack. You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And center receiver left.
Yellow, 22.
Love now, off the play action. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
Here we go. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. He completes it in traffic. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to adjust. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offensive sack. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the 40.
Going again. Love. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of a yard.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Love now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. 50, green, set, go.
Loves to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a gift. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
37-yard attempt.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Nevis able to knock it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Pete, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Achane at the middle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
On the play. And the Dolphins first down.
He's got it on the bootleg. one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Sends this to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
The coverage by Javon Bullard.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Back to throw now. Taken in by Williams outright. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Goal to go. They're passing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's dropping back to throw. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Bates down for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins drop the lead back to 13. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Play fake. It's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Set. Hut. Left. Next.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
This is Ingram working left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to Achane. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. They've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
It's a gain of 5.
Okay, number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. He's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Bates now for the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Dolphins get it back to within 6.
Packers 27. Dolphins 21.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Won't get it inside the red zone at the 15 after that interception and return.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6?
He finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on
The call's changed to an incomplete pass, and that takes a touchdown off the board. 2nd down carry for Achane. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Kick throw out wide by Love. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Play action, Love. Look at this fullback now. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Love out of the shotgun. Finds him on the crossing route. No yak this time. They got on him quickly. Down at the 32-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go. Yellow. 22.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
Blue check.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Extra DB out there for the Fins. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And you just get the play off. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Mevis ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the backup. First throw. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. At the same spot after the incompletion. It's 2nd down.
Now 2nd down and
They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Throwing it on 2nd down. And the Pack gets home. They drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. 3rd and long for him here. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Dan Jackson takes it away. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All plays throw here. Hits his running back. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That's a job well done.
And he drives this forward to the 6. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the 6.
Still sticking with the passing game. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Come on.
He's going to throw this one. And it's incomplete on third and goal. This one misses the tight end. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On 23-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Mevis ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a positive result on that effort. He's down to the enemy 40 before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's a give for Wright. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
It's a gain of 8.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
First down.
We run in from the gun with Wright. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Need to be working quickly here.
14 yards. That's another.
In the red zone now.
First down.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Heads out on a bootleg. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
And 5.
Dropping back to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
On first down, they'll run. They're driving closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back to the 6. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Likely's got it right side. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They're going play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Christian Harris on coverage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up third down.
Cougar 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Pretty good field position waiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. The Miami offense headed out there now. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
23 yards. That's good.
Go play action on 1st down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Washington. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 30.
They are throwing it again. Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Built up this one up to his running back, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 4th and forever coming up.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Micah Robinson takes it away. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Let's go now. 1918.
1st and 10, looking to throw. This is completed downfield to Likely. And you do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Packers in a good spot, up by 13. New set of downs for him from the 31. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He keeps this one himself. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. He has the Packer 1st down. That should be enough to win this game.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
14-yard line.
Unlock Lions, unlock Lions.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Miami.